What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel today. Oh, wait. Whew. Yeah. Get your little rainbow unicorn. Get you going. Been a long week here. Air freshener shooter, if you heard that, is out. So, just sitting here on Saturday, finishing up some stuff at the shop, the paperwork side of things, checking in some parts that got delivered today. We've missed our FedEx guy like 3 times this week, and he finally dropped stuff off today. So, but that and watching Lights Out 11 on Speed Video. If you've not subscribed to that, go spend a little bit of money, watch some of the good races. I was kind of reluctant myself, but kind of, hey, you want to see what's going on live and watch it, so. It's cheap money. It's cheaper than driving to South Georgia and getting a hotel and all that. So, been some good racing down there so far. But, let's talk about what's going on here this week. I've had a few messages on Facebook and stuff asking about the GTO. You know, saw it started up and everything. We planned to get it on the dyno. We did get it on the dyno. We ran out of fuel system. I may have underestimated. It kind of falls on me. I didn't think we were going to make the power we were going to make, so didn't really. I thought I had more than enough fuel system to begin with, but we didn't. Fuel pressure just couldn't maintain. You know, we were down almost 20 pounds of fuel pressure by like 5,000 RPM on that car, so that's no bueno. And so as you can see, got a whole pile of fix it right here. And then a box, huge box full of fittings and hose and everything. So we're going to go ahead and convert it over to a return style fuel system. Some guy just blew his hood off. So some dual external pumps. Everything should have more than enough to do what we need to do this go around. And since we're actually going to have a pretty good sized fuel system, return everything, we're going to go ahead and switch it over to E85 as well. So we should see even power from that. Otherwise, we've been getting the cars ready for NMRA, because that is, as you saw in the last video, you know, we're now sticking to, we've basically got about 10 days until cars need to be in the boxes and us on the road to Bradenton. So Larry's car for Limited Street is just about wrapped up. We'll walk out and look around it a little bit here in just a second. But you know, we've finished up the brakes on it. We're redoing some stuff on the interior. Put in a new AEM dash in the car. Let's see. We're waiting on our glass guy to come and swap out for the optic armor. So hopefully that one's all wrapped up early to midweek, because Jim's car that will be running in Renegade this year with NMRA. I think we're going to call the car Buckwheat. Let me know what everybody thinks about that. So it just the name just kind of popped up as we're riding around one day, doing some stuff with the car, and you know, I think the comment got made about we doing Otay, and I was like, well, we can call the car Buckwheat. So we'll see. It is currently getting some stuff done. Hopefully we get it back Monday. Then it is it's going to be pedal to the metal on that car to get it all wrapped up. We have to, once it gets back, we'll have to plumb all the intercooler water lines. I have to redo a few things on the fuel system plumbing. Then we've got to install the Holly and get it tuned. So we'll have a pretty full plate over that week and a half or so. And hopefully it all comes together. I'd like to get on down to Florida with the car, start shaking it down. So we shall see on that one. But let's walk on out to the back and we'll kind of go over some of the things that we have done on the Limited Street car to get it ready. We'll go check that out. ignore the mess. So like I said, all the pumps, filters, regulators, fuel rails. Then over here, more goodies, rebuilding that. So like I said, fittings galore. Okay, you'll recognize this one. It's the one we did a cam on. It actually, he brought it back. We added a shift light for it. Let me go over and kind of glance at that. So, added a shift light for that. Everything else has been doing pretty good. Making a few small tweaks, a few little drivability quirks. So hopefully have those all worked out. Get that back to him. The rack of cylinder heads. So, Larry's car here. As you all saw some pictures on our race car Jenny Craig program, you know, we put the TBM brakes all the way around on the car. So, turned out really nice. We've lost, let's see, it was 60, so we've lost almost 100 pounds basically with just the switching over to the TBM brakes and getting rid of everything, some other things we could get rid of there. The Bullet over there, its intake manifold's heading off to powder coat this week. So let this on down. So we've got obviously you can see the line lock there with no lines coming out of it. We've got to redo the brake lines and a few things like that. All the parts should be here Monday for that, and we'll get that all wrapped on up. But as you can see down here, got no master cylinder. Brakes ain't gonna work real good without that, but fresh Grip Tech pulley on there. Hopefully that helps maybe find us a little bit more boost. As with that class, we are pulley limited, so anything we can do to pick up some boost and alleviate belt slip is a plus. You can see the old heavy glass is still in there. Like I said, hopefully that gets all switched out this week pretty early on. Then the interior, still kind of a mess right now because we've got it all tore apart. On. Okay, so on this side you can see got the AEM dash mounted in there. In the video, I think, let me look here. It's gonna look like it's sitting in there crooked. That's kind of just the shape of how this dash comes down. It's not perfectly straight right now. We've got to still shimmy the brackets around a little bit on where we're building for it, but pretty cool. Be a neat little addition. And so that's what you'll be looking at now going down the track. So everything up in your face a little better. Then this little nightmare, we're still kind of cleaning up everything. Don't judge us on all of this wiring in here. This is not all us. We are currently in the middle of going through all of it and actually fixing it. From what we started with to now, it's a pretty big improvement. Which over there's some of the stuff that came out of it, but get that all cleaned on up and finished up. What else we got? What else? But that's about where we're at this week. Like I said, just a little bit of busy work in here on a Saturday for myself. Got the feet on too, so you know, makes it a little more enjoyable while you're doing some paperwork and, like I said, checking in some parts. So you know, setting out all the parts that came in, you know, checking them in, kind of laying out the fuel system, making sure that I did get everything because you can plan it all on paper, but you know, still it always seems like one or two fittings get forgotten, which it looks like I may have forgot two, which ain't too terrible if that's all that I wind up. So we'll get those ordered on Monday from Turn 14. What else? Other than that, just, you know, shop's busy as always. Loving it. You know, some videos. Hopefully do a few videos. Well, we'll do a video when Jim's car gets back. We'll do a video once we're done on Larry's car. Maybe a video or two of it on the dyno. Something like that. Then, you know, no horsepower numbers though. Then do a video when we get Jim's car back. Show you what all we had changed. Show you what all we have to do. Then go from there on it. So thanks for spending a little bit of time with me today. You know, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification, like, share it around, try to get this channel growing. I'd really appreciate that. But we will catch you guys on the next one. See ya.